We've all heard this one before. Calorie is just a calorie.
You've probably been told this before. A calorie is just a calorie. Okay, well, while this is technically true, there's actually more behind the scenes. And if you don't peek behind the curtain, you too may end up frustrated. Now, here are 4 reasons as to why you shouldn't look at a calorie as being just a calorie. So a kilometer is just a kilometer. What about the surface of the road? Is it wet out? Is it muddy out? Are you running on concrete, sand, or grass? What about your knees, your joints, and your ligaments? Much like a kilometer, a calorie is just a unit of measurement. And while you may end up getting where you want to go, how do you think your body's going to feel? The carbs, proteins, and fats, and even a little bit deeper, the vitamins and minerals definitely do matter. Point number 2. Now, it would be safe to assume that an overweight person would have a tremendous amount of muscle underneath all their fat due to having to carry all this weight around. Turns out this is actually not true. Their body uses all the extra consumed calories for fat storage and the muscles actually atrophy. What this means is that their hunger hormone actually increases, not decreases, despite the extra calories coming in versus calories out. And they are literally starving in a body of fat. This is an example of how the body uses calories in different ways, and a calorie may not necessarily be just a calorie. Now remember, if you're liking the video, a subscribe would be incredible. Point 3. Alright, so you know that nutrients is something that we need to look at in food. You don't need to overcomplicate things. You can eat your normal white potatoes and you can eat your normal white rice. But wait, Davey, isn't white rice higher on the GI scale? Short answer is yes, if you eat it on its own. How often do you actually sit down to chow on a bowl of plain white rice? You normally would eat it with some form of protein and fibrous vegetables. This will slow things down, that apparent glucose spike from the white rice. Final tip number 4. If a calorie is just a calorie, then all calories should be processed in a similar way, right? Then why is 10% of alcohol processed in the brain making us strong and 80% in the liver? Protein gets broken down into amino acids for muscle growth, fat gets used for nutrient transport, and carbohydrates for energy. Now these are generalizations, of course, depending on what diet you consume. However, it does demonstrate that different calories are used for different body functions. Side note, what would you prefer, a kilogram of $100 notes or 20s? Keep this in mind when you're selecting your calories. You can have a small 250 ml of juice, or you can have 3 whole oranges. Which do you think will fill you up more? Okay, the recap checklist. A calorie is just a unit of measurement. Look at vitamins and minerals. The types of foods you're eating matters. Food reacts off other foods. The type of food you're eating in one meal matters. You can eat and be full. Focus on quality of foods and you may just get your quantity. I hope that this has been helpful. Click on another video for more. Remember to leave a comment to be a part of the conversation and stay safe.